Richard Matheson's 1957 horror novel I Am Legend depicts a sole survivor fighting off hordes of vampires in a post-apocalyptic California. The novel inspired several pieces of zombie, vampire, and apocalyptic fiction, including George Romero's film Night of the Living Dead, Alex Garland and Danny Boyle's 28 Days Later, and the video game series Fallout. In 2007, the novel was adapted into a film of the same name, directed by Francis Lawrence. While this film is visually very entertaining, it fundamentally deviates from the intentions of the novel. The story follows Robert Neville, whose inner monologue illuminates the horrors of isolation as he describes himself as a weird Robinson Crusoe, imprisoned on an island of night, surrounded by oceans of death. The world's gone mad, he thought. The dead walk about, and I think nothing of it. The return of corpses has become trivial in import. How quickly one accepts the incredible, if only one sees it enough. Neville furiously studies vampire lore, discovering why the stake is so fatal to them, their aversion to garlic, and even dispelling myths like the cross being used to combat vampires. Considering that vampire myths date back to Mesopotamian, Greek, Roman, Hebrew, and early Christian sources, this new scientific approach to the creature makes them less demonic and more mutant. By giving them a more natural origin, Matheson also brings up the question of what separates the vampire from the human being. What makes one creature a monster, and the other worthy of protection?
Promise my friend that I would say hello to you today. Hello. Hello. Please say hello to me. Please say hello to me.
The biggest difference between Matheson's novel and Lawrence's film is the presentation of the infected. Lawrence follows modern zombie tropes and has the infected act as bloodthirsty animals with no sense of rationality. Matheson lets the vampires speak and even try to reason with Neville, who is hell-bent on killing them. The end of the film has Neville sacrifice his life to save humanity, a typical heroic action. But the novel has Neville die as punishment for his crimes against the vampires. They are the new majority, the new dominant creature, and Neville is an infamous criminal who kills them en masse. In their eyes, he is the monster. Full circle. A new terror born in death. A new superstition entering the unassailable fortress of forever. I am legend.